To gain more followers, a man began live streaming dangerous stunts, skydiving from extreme heights, joining the hardest escape rooms, and even getting himself buried alive. One day, a wealthy businessman invited him to Moscow to take part in what was said to be the most thrilling escape room ever, with the entire process streamed live. If he could make it out, his follower count would easily break 1 million. So Cole and a few of his friends flew to Moscow. Before they began, the businessman reassured them. The props may look realistic, but they're completely safe. Cole, already bored of regular escape rooms, shrugged and said he was ready to play. The game began. Cole entered a room with a fake corpse lying beside him. Seeing strange markings on the body, he understood what to do. He picked up a scalpel and began to dissect the dummy, and was shocked at how lifelike it looked. Inside the corpse's stomach, Cole found a key, and successfully escaped the first stage. But as he stepped into the next area, he realized this place looked more like a prison than a game. His girlfriend was trapped in a glass box, and one of his friends stood before a wall of sharp spikes. Then, the mechanism started. It seemed the challenge this time was to save his teammates. Cole quickly adjusted the gears of the device, and just in time he cracked the mechanism, saving his friend David from certain death. But then water began filling the glass box. Cole had to rescue his girlfriend next. On a nearby table sat 2 buckets, one holding 3 liters, the other 5. The words 4 liters were written in large letters on the wall. David thought for a moment and figured it out. He filled the 5-liter bucket completely, then poured it into the 3-liter one. Now 2 liters remained in the 5-liter bucket. He emptied the smaller bucket, then poured the 2 liters from the large one into it. He filled the 5-liter bucket again, and this time poured it into the 3-liter bucket until it was full, leaving exactly 4 liters of water. They poured the 4 liters into the mechanism and the door finally opened. At the last second, Cole managed to save his girlfriend from drowning. They thought they'd escaped the final level, but suddenly, a group of armed men appeared. Cole was captured and dragged into another room. That's when he learned the horrible truth. A group of wealthy elites were paying huge sums to watch real people being tortured on a private livestream. Cole crawled through an air vent, and through the grates, he saw one of his friends tied to a chair. Moments later, following the viewer's requests, the thugs cut off his friend's right hand. Cole gasped, giving away his position. The men heard him. He bolted and ran into a locked chamber, where he found David again. Together, they searched for a way out, but one of the thugs spotted them and opened fire. Cole tackled David, and the 2 of them fell into an elevator shaft. It was a long drop. David was clearly dying. Cole grabbed the thug's fallen handgun, but the magazine was empty. He pressed on through the tunnel, and eventually came face to face with the rich man who started it all. The truth came out. The game was just a trap to lure victims into being sold for live-streamed torture entertainment. Cole found his girlfriend again. He pointed the gun at one of the thugs, but there were no bullets left. His girlfriend was killed right before his eyes. Cole crawled into another passage and reached an empty room. Then the businessman appeared. Blinded by rage, Cole snapped. He attacked and beat the man to death. At that moment, all the lights turned on. Everything, every scene, every death, had been part of a carefully staged setup. Even his friends were just actors. It was supposed to end with a celebration of the perfect escape, but Cole had really killed the businessman.